Hi and what's up? In today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make samosa pockets, and it's going to be a very smooth process and easy, and trust me, you're going to make awesome samosa pockets at home. If you're new here, I'm Scovia and I love showing you easy and amazing recipes. So to get started, I have my flour over here, salt and cold water. So don't use warm water, just use refrigerated water, cold water. Yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to start off by adding my salt in my bowl, and then I'm going to use my hands, and my hands are clean. Mix in everything to combine, just like that. You can use a whisk as well, but because I'm going to be making my dough with my hands, so I'll make a well at the center of the bowl, and then I'm going to add in my cold water in intervals while mixing. So at the moment I'm using my fingertips to mix in the water in the dough. So it's like I'm breaking down the water into the flour. Yes. Add some more. As you can see, a dough has started to form, so I'm still going to add a little bit more. The reason I'm adding water in intervals is because samosa dough is a little bit different from chapati and mandazi dough. So my dough is not supposed to be soft, it's supposed to be a little bit firm here. So everything is combining well in my bowl. As you can see, there are no bits of flour on the bottom of the bowl, so I'm going to knead my dough a little bit, and then I'm going to transfer my dough on my countertop. So I'm first of all going to flour my surface and then transfer and knead my dough until smooth. After kneading for about 3 minutes, this is how my dough is looking, and it's nice and smooth. So now that everything is smooth and it's not sticking at all, as you can see my fingertips are dry, I'm going to add or dust a little bit with my flour, and then I'm going to shape my dough into a rod like this. Once done, I'm going to cut my dough into same size or similar size. Just like that, and then I'm going to shape my dough into balls. I also have another samosa recipe. You can check it out up here or in the description box down below. So the balls should be the same size. So if you notice that one is a little bit bigger than the others, you can make them equal. Just make them equal. I'm going to add a little bit of flour on my countertop, and then I'm going to pick a piece of my dough, shape it out a little bit using the palm of my hands, and then using a rolling pin I'm going to roll out the dough. And then I'm going to place this aside, pick another one, and repeat the same. I'm going to apply a little bit of oil, not too much. And then I'm going to place the next piece of dough on top. Some more oil. Make sure you apply the oil to the edges also. Don't forget the edges. Place another one on top. And then I'm going to dust a little bit. And then I'm going to roll out my dough. So I'm going to move over to the stove top, and on low flame, I'm going to place my pan. So as I roll, my pan is going to be getting hot. So you see the reason I was telling you about having equal portions of the dough, because you'll have a similar dough. Yes. So there won't be bigger ones and smaller ones. So as you push the dough, everything is going to go in uniform. Yes. Try to make the dough as round as possible. Also applying a little bit of oil when placing the dough on top of each other is going to help it's going to help the dough not to slide from each other. Yeah, if you apply too much, everything is going to be all over. Yeah, and it won't be looking nice. So I'll push as I roll out the dough. Once the dough is round like this one, I'm going to place my dough on my pan like that, and then I'm going to do a next round. Don't mind my chicken. So this is how it's looking. As you can see, it's drying off. You make sure that the edges of the big chapati that you're making are dry, because you're going to be peeling the dough. Once you notice that the first one is dry, you're going to peel off, and it is quite easy to peel. It will be very easy to peel the dough once the edges are dried out. Then I'm going to place my dough on my towel. The other side is okay. And then I'm going to pick a point and peel. And it's very hot. Place the next on top. So now I'm going to do the last one. Spread some oil. Go to the edges with the oil. Place the next one on top. Oil the dough again. And lastly, I'll place my last piece of dough. Dust my working surface. And then using my fingers, I'm going to press on the dough just to flatten it up a little bit. So it is that easy. If you get the dough right, you're going to get awesome samosa or perfect samosa pockets. Yeah. So the next thing now is I'm going to place my dough on my countertop. So I'm going to place a lid, and then I'm going to cut out the excess because I want a perfect round shape. Once done, I'm going to remove the excess. So now I have a perfect round shape. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold the top one to give me a good half. And then I'm going to divide my dough in half. And then I'm going to divide my dough in half, just like that. And then I'm going to fold in half, like that. Quarter the top one, like that. And then cut the dough just like that. Yeah, so these are my samosa pockets, and as you can see, they're even and they're looking amazing. So now I'm going to show you how to fill a samosa pocket. So I have my filling over here that I made a while ago. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill my pockets, and I love how they're looking. They're so good. So next I'm going to be picking one of my samosa pockets and fold. And then I'm going to make sure I have a very tight end, and then I'm going to use my flap paste and glue on one side, and one is ready, like that. So I'm going to do the rest, and then I'm going to be showing you the next step. So I've made a few samosa pockets, so I'm going to be showing you how to fill my pockets. So here is my amazing filling, and also you can find a video about my samosa filling over here or in the description box down below. Yeah, so I'm going to add a little bit of my samosa filling, and then I'm going to spread a little bit of flour just to seal my samosa, like that. And then I'm going to fold over my samosa pocket. Wow. So I'm going to be doing some more. Yeah, and I'll be done with the samosa pockets, and they'll be ready for frying. For my samosa filling, I chose to add some carrots. You can leave them out if you don't like carrots in your samosas. So within 30 minutes, I'll be done folding over my my samosa pockets. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you how they look. So there you have it, guys. It has been an amazing 1 hour. But if you take the time and prepare these samosa pockets, you'll have some awesome and perfect samosa. So check out my videos in the description box down below just to learn more about making samosas, and you will surely enjoy. So you can make samosas for your family for brunch or as appetizers for your visitors, and it's going to be just delicious. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like watching my video, don't forget to give my videos a thumbs up. Catch you on my next one. Bye.